Hey everybody, Rob from MTB Michigan here. Today is an exciting day for this adventure. A few really cool things happened over the past few weeks, and just today marks the first day I am going to try and ride on dirt, and I have a little surprise because as you guys know, I sold all of my mountain bikes. Something cool happened, that's all I can say. We'll do this. We'll take a little walk to the back of the car and reunited, and it feels so good. Yes, that is my Farley. And I can't thank the people enough. I guess they watched my videos and they were like, this guy can't not ride. So through some conversation, there it is. Chancho is back. So I am gonna enjoy some time with Chancho. Thank you to my wife right up front, who is gracious enough to let me give this a shot today. So I'm at Riverbend's favorite trail, as you know, for me. Gonna give this a shot. It's gonna be a very slow ride, but we're gonna take it easy and have fun. All right. I've been riding the gravel adventure bike, which I'm really starting to dig, and you'll probably see a lot more videos from that. I haven't ridden this, literally just got it back. So this is the first time even back on it, and the first time in the woods. And honestly, so excited right now. I'm not going to be pushing anything hard. I don't know what to expect. I see some of these groups I'm on Facebook, you know, people break something, they get their cast off and go straight to the trail, and here I am 8+ months later, and you know, just getting back on the bike really. Yeah, not gonna be like that. I can't do that anymore. Hey, Mount Elliott. So honestly, the wife has been so patient, loving, and supportive, and I've been doing my best. I haven't nagged her, but you know, she let me go today. I just can't tell you how much it means to me to have my wife's support, and I'm gonna be as careful as can be because of that. Breaking that ankle was really for her I think the 4th major injury she's been through with me in the near 30 years together. So, well, actually, technically, we've been together since '88. It's 2020. So we've been together 32 years, I guess, and married almost 29. Oh, I thought my gravel tires were big. So if you've seen any of my other videos, like with CBYR, you know, having a redemption ride after one of my only other crashes last year, I don't need to have a redemption ride. Honestly, I'm 50. I just enjoy being on the bike. I've done all the free ride downhill stuff. I've done all kinds of stuff on a bike throughout my life, and I can just say maybe it's time to pass the torch on a lot of that. I still want to ride trails and ride because I love to ride, but I don't need to have a redemption from that crash. I've had a lot of pride, I guess, in not letting something beat me. And I just felt like, you know what, it's time. Just know your limits in your life now. So that's kind of, this isn't a redemption ride. I probably will never go back to that section in Bloomer of the bikes that I sold. This is the only one I really missed. So that tells you something about getting older and knowing that you're knowing that you're growing up a little. That being said, I'm still a boy. I like to play in the dirt. So far, I mean, ankle feels good. I pulled 50 over the 4th of July weekend on several different rides. I did basically a 30, a 20, and a 10. So I've got some base in my legs and in my ankles. So this feeling is actually pretty good right now. It's really my first stand-up. And again, I can't thank the family that bought this bike enough for being willing to get it back to me. It was really, really nice because, you know, no one has to do that. This is a spot where I keep breaking pedals on. I finally switched from those Crank Brothers. So this is the first real technical section right here. Riverbends is not a particularly hard trail. It's close to my house and it's a lot of fun, but it's not a hard trail per se, which is why I told my wife I'd start here. I don't know if you can hear it, but nothing. Well, there are things. There are not many better sounds, though, than the sound of tires on dirt. I love it. Taking some of these sections easy. Don't want to over hammer. I'd normally be still in the seat dropped position and kind of cranking this if I was, you know, at full speed, which I'm not. Listen to that sound. Isn't it great? I love this sound. And I know some people have asked me, you know, why this bike? If you could get a bike back or anything after selling all your stuff. And this may be recorded already, but people have asked me that, and you know, why wouldn't you get another enduro type bike, all mountain? keep free riding, keep progressing. It's too early to quit. Well, you know, I've been there and done that a lot. And yeah, I love it. But I love just the feel of being on the bike. And I'm older, and I don't have to do all those things anymore. I ride for my health. I'm fat. I can't just be focused on high risk stuff just for the thrill. I need to really focus on high reward stuff for the longevity. Still a lot of things in my life I want to do, and I've been hurt enough, and I know staying on a bike still has that potential, but I'm just, in that case, gonna follow my own advice. I'm gonna live the faith. I'm gonna ride it out. I'm not gonna thrill seek in that way anymore. For me, right now, having peace, just hearing the sound of the dirt, hearing the sound of my other bike, the tires on the ground, knowing that I'm rebuilding my health, knowing that one of my kids is married, all of my kids are grown, soon grandchildren will be coming, you know, things like that. I'd like to be able to enjoy those times without my arm in a sling or this or that or the other. Just really just enjoy all of life. So, will my videos be slower? Yeah. Will they be featuring rigid bikes? Mm-hmm. A rigid fat bike and a rigid gravel bike. But you know what? I'll still be happy. And hopefully I can share some things on my heart that will entertain people, help encourage people to get out there and do it themselves. And that's cool with me. Had a couple minutes there. Saw Bob, the trail guy, the guy who officially called that log pile Mount Elliott. He's out. So, chatting with him for a minute. You guys do a lot of hard work. I always appreciate that. So we go Monday in Michigan. It'll be the 13th. Apparently there's a mask ordinance that's now going to come with fines. Wearing masks out inside buildings. So I'm sure that's going to raise a lot of tension. Personally, you know, if you get, they make those socks or whatever and balaclavas, and I've had those on for, like I said, riding snowmobiles. I've had them on all of my winters for years. And when you're zipping along in a snowmobile 100 miles an hour, I'm quite sure your heart rate is up. And believe me, the way my dad and I rode back in the day, we just put it in cruise control, which is literally just taking the throttle and burying it into the handlebar and then just riding pinned. Dad and I didn't like to ride snowmobiles. The real ride started after 250 miles. So, you know, I'm pretty sure heart rates were up quite a bit. Breathing was definitely accelerated, and I never had problems. So, you know, I get some people, I get their feelings, but at the end of the day, left, right, news, blah, blah, blah aside, it's just better to be safer for everybody's sake. You know, the Bible talks about deferring to one another and esteeming others above your own self. It's not that, to me, it's not that big of a deal to wear a face mask. To slow some of the spread of my germs, you know, should I have it or whatnot. So I don't mind. Did I mention how much I love the sound of tires on dirt? Now, if you're a fat guy coming out into a section like this of just wide open sunlight, it really sucks. There's not much you can do about it. We're in a power line area. But I don't know. I mean, if Superman got his power from the sun, and being fat, I think I get my power zapped by the sun. I don't know. Back in the sun. I made it 6 miles, and I'm in the sun, and I'm gonna melt like a big fat ice cream bowl. Oh, I swallowed the bug. Oh. Well, that was about it. First lap back. Everything felt great. I really enjoyed it. Really missed the dirt. So hopefully I can legitimately say, live the faith, ride it out, and I do hope to see you on the trail. So that's that. Take care, guys. Thank you again to my wife. Thank you to the people that were kind enough to let me get Chancho back. And live the faith, ride it out. Hope to see you on the trail.